Welcome back. Here we are with our Listen and Learn Directed Hebrew Immersion lesson for Judges chapter 4. This lesson will cover verse 19. May Adonai bless you all and bless your learning and put the love of Torah Hashem in your hearts. Okay, let's just scan it real quickly. Scanning, it says, Vayomer Eleha Hashkini Na מעט-מים כי צמאתי ותפתח, the verb being patach, את נאוד החלב ותשקהו ותכסהו. All right, let's pick it apart now. Vayomer, so amar, aleph mem resh, meaning say, yo, meaning he. So yomer is he is saying or he will say. But we have our vav conversive, va yomer, and he said, sorry, should be a green dot there for the dagesh. Maybe I'll correct it later. Eleha, unto her. So this is Sisra speaking. Va yo, if you remember the previous verse, right? We just had that he's in Yael's tent and she's covering him up with a samicha rug or whatever that is. Vayomer eleha, and he said unto her. That's our pronoun. Hashkini na me'at-mayim. So the verb in hashkini, this is a Hiphil form. So you can tell there's a yod jammed in there before where the hay would be, but the hay's gone because this is a lamed hay verb. The verb is shin, kof, hay, which has to do with drinking, right? Or yeah, the Hiphil is to cause to drink, right? So hashki is cause to drink. Me. It can also be to irrigate, right? Like in the Hebrew mindset, when you give water to a plant, you're causing it to drink. Okay, so you could also think of it as irrigate me. Okay, irrigate me. Na. Nun aleph. Now, this is a great word to get used to, na, especially for those of you who like to pray in biblical Hebrew. Some of you have expressed that desire to me. That's what I do at the beginning here when we pray usually, is just some kind of whatever's in my mind, say the prayer in biblical Hebrew, right? So it's a great habit to start using this word na, to pepper your requests with na. Na means please. Please. So when you're speaking to the creator of the universe, don't be like some intercessors I've heard sound like they're bossing God around, right? Like, do this, do that, heal these people, protect that land, do that, Lord. No. There's no Yirat Hashem there. There's no fear of God. You have to remember, yeah, he's our father, but he's also the king, right? So we mean it when we call him Melech HaOlam, the king of the universe. So be polite, like Sisra's being here, even though he's doomed. Hashkini na. Now, when God says it, it doesn't mean please. It's like now. This can mean now or it can mean please. Very interesting, right? It's almost like demanding or it's super polite. So, irrigate me, please. Me'at-mayim. Me'at is a little bit of mayim. Mem, yod, mem. Mayim, of course, meaning water. So give me a little bit of water to drink. Na, please. Ki, and this one should be green. It's a conjunction. Ki, for or because. Tsameti. So the verb is tsame, tsadi, mem, aleph, means to be thirsty. Tsameti, thirsty, M-T-I. Of course, if you're watching, the blue color being the person of the verb. Okay. So let's repeat that part again. Vayomer eleha, and he said unto her, Hashkini na, give to drink me, please, me'at mayim, a little bit of water, a little water. Ki, for, F-O-R, Tsameti, thirsty, M-I. Continuing on. Vatuftach. Vatuftach. So the verb is patach. Pe, tav, chet. Patach means open. Open, like petach na et adelet, right? Open the door, right? Patach, open. And from this we get the word petach, an entrance, or like an opening, a portal. Very famously in the Torah, you'll hear a lot, petach ohel moed, the entrance of the tent of meeting, right? Okay. All right. Or a maftiach. I've told you that if you come across a word that has a mem as part of the word, and you recognize the verbal root, but you don't know what the word is, very oftentimes that word will be something that assists the verb of which its verbal form is derived in doing a thing. So that could either be like an instrument of some kind, or something that's used in the process, or it could be an operator, like the person who does the thing. So, for example, a mafteach is something with which you patach. Mafteach is key. All right, so back to this. Tuftach. So the tu is saying open. You or she. In this case, it's she. So tuftach, she will open. But we have a vav conversive, and I should have made the doggish green here also. Sorry, maybe I'll remedy that. Vatuftach, and she opened. I just had a feeling not to pause the recording, so I'm going to go with that gut feeling, and maybe I can colorize it at the end. I think you guys are okay with those little instances there, right? So vatuftach, then she opened, or so she opened, et aleph tav. That is the definite direct object marker. And we have a construct chain following it. Neod hechalev. Neod, it's like a flask. It can be a leather pouch, right, that used to be used for holding liquids. Of he, meaning the chalav, the milk. Neod hechalav. Vatiftachet neod hechalav. She opened the flask, or like the pouch of the milk. Vatosh kehu. Same verb that we saw up above, where he's using it in an imperative. He's saying hishki, give to drink. Here, it's an imperfect form. Tosh ke, she will give to drink who? To him. But it's a vav conversive, and here I did actually colorize the middle part. Vatosh ke hu, and she gave to drink him, or she irrigated him. Vate chasehu. So the verb here again is kasa, kaf, samache, to cover, and this is a PL form, so it's to utterly cover, like to cover over. Te chase, she will cover who? Him. But the vav conversive, va te chasehu, and she covered him up. Right? She covered him over. Okay, how you doing? Any comments or questions? Let's run through this again. Vayomer. You try to translate before me, okay? Vayomer. And yo, he, amar, aleph mem rish, said. I'm spelling it out for those listening only. Eleha, el, aleph lamed, el. Unto ha, unto her. Hashki mi, na. That's a Hiphil from Shaka. Sheen, kof, hey. Irrigate me, please. Me'at-mayim. A little of mayim, water. The me'at, by the way, is mem, ayin, tet. Ki, because, tzame, tu, the verb tzadi mem aleph, tzame, have become thirsty, tu, I. Vatuf tach. And she patacht, pe, tav, chet. She opened up, et, neod hechalav. Neod hechalav. a flask or like a pouch of the milk. Vatoshkehu. And this one, it's hard to recognize that it's a Hiphil, but the tseri gives it away. If you're a visual learner, I've circled that. The tseri shows where we expected a long yod, a chirik here, but it came down and lengthened instead to tseri. So, vatoshkehu, and she irrigated or caused to drink, who? Him. Va te chasehu. Then te she kase covered over who? Him. Okay. Now I'm going to read it without giving you the translation, but I will still give you the auditory clues. All right. Again, this is Shofatim. That's in Hebrew, Judges chapter 4, verse 19. Vayomer eleha hashkini na מעט-מים כי צמאתי ותפתח את נאוד החלב ותשקהו ותכסהו. How you doing? Any questions? You guys doing all right? All right, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to read through it 2 more times. This time a little bit quicker, still with auditory cues, and then the last time will be with no clues. All right? Vayomer eleha hashkini na מעט-מים כי צמאתי ותפתח את נאוד החלב ותשקהו ותכסהו. All right, now I'm going to read it without any auditory clues. If you've been getting it all and you're a visual learner, then try to just listen this time. And if you're an auditory learner and you've been getting it all, then it might be worth your while to take a look at the colors, just kind of for some extra cementing in. Vayomer eleha, hashkini na מעט-מים כי צמאתי, ותפתח את נאוד החלב, ותשקהו ותכסהו. All right, hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't miss us tomorrow for our work in the prophets. If you enjoy what we do here, please consider becoming a patron. You can do that down below at patreon.com/Hebrew Literacy. I really appreciate it. We're so grateful to all the patrons who make this work possible. Until tomorrow, be blessed, have a great rest of your day, and keep Hebrew on the mind. Shalom, shalom.